All right, have not fans. Hope everyone's doing well. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, going back to the episode from last week, I believe episode 18. Yeah, we are literally winding down on season 7, and my goodness, it's still on record of, to me anyway, the worst season of the show thus far. My goodness. But I talked about this in the episode review and live stream on Tuesday/Wednesday. I know I did the live stream Tuesday, and I think, the follow-up videos on Wednesday. But Benny went off on Hanna in regards of her saying that Derrick could indeed be a changed man. And my biggest argument is the fact that even though Hanna may have seen the change in Derrick, that doesn't necessarily mean the forgiveness is there. But as you know, Hanna has been trying to explain without flat out saying it. Hanna's still reeling from the experience and the knowledge of knowing that the man that she opened herself up to for the first time in Lord knows how long is the same man who violated her all those years ago. And she's still trying to come to grips with that. And Benny isn't making the transition any easier, given the fact that he's just going around kicking the ass of anyone who he feels is deserving of it. And I understand the Benny perspective because that is his mother and he's going to fight for her honor. But at the same time has to realize that, well, this really isn't your particular battle. But again, I'm not going to say that he isn't wrong or justified to feel the way he does. But at the same time, it's, he should really think before he acts. I mean, think about it in real time. I think the best example of Benny defending Hanna was when he got home. I'm going back to like season 1 or technically season 2 when it was originally aired, but whatever. Remember when Quincy had hit Hanna? And this was when Quincy had first appeared with Quincy Jr., showing Hanna that he was alive. And then this was at Hanna's house. Remember before Quincy drove into it and burned it down? This was when Hanna was trying to get Quincy back because it's like, tell me where Candy is and you can have him. But Hanna honestly didn't know Hanna honestly didn't know where Candace was at the time. And when she tried to grab on to Quincy to give her grandchild, I think that Quincy backhanded. I know either way, he slapped her in the face. So when Benny got back and then saw that Hanna was shaken by the experience, he went off. So he talked to Warlock, got the intel on where Quincy was, which is at a strip club, waited for him to come out, and then rammed his car into his, took him out and beat the hell out of him. Then he got arrested. So him doing this to Derrick, it makes sense in terms of Benny's character. It is pretty consistent, but at the same time, it isn't really about Benny fighting Derrick. It's the fact that Benny is the last person to tell Hanna or question Hanna in regards to her ability to see whether or not a person has changed, because I cannot even begin to count the number of times where Benny believed that Candace had changed. No, Candace has gone straight. She got a legit job. She has a rich boyfriend. She's not doing these crimes anymore. She's doing this. She's doing that. There are just so many examples. I feel like there have been more times where Benny has promoted that, or a belief that Candace had changed. I feel like he's done that more times than Wyatt has gotten high in this series, and that's a lot. So I think that Benny honestly isn't the right person to say whether or not Hanna's judgment has been compromised when it comes to telling whether or not Derrick has changed. So, I mean, Hanna being Hanna, having a close relationship with God, you can actually see the change in a person. Again, doesn't excuse Derrick's actions from when he was younger, but at the same time, a person can indeed change. What did it call, like prison reform or something like that? So I really do feel like Derrick has changed as a person. I will admit Benny was right, because Derrick was like, I'm trying to make it up to her. How the hell are you going to make up a rape? And it's like, yeah, I said the R word because I felt like in this instance it needed to be said to emphasize it. And then Derrick's like, no, you're right. That was stupid. So yeah, I honestly don't know what his plan was for this particular situation. Like, again, Hannah's at home alone, allegedly, unless there were maids or something there. I don't know. So to actually have Derrick there, I don't think would have been the best idea. Again, we honestly aren't 100% sure if Derrick was there because of a job for that particular day. Now, I believe that, with Catherine having him on payroll or whatever, there would have been chores for him to do. But on that particular day when he rolled up, I'm not 100% sure if he was there to do a job or if he was there to just talk with Hanna because he knew she would be there. I don't know. But either way, Al would have shown up a few minutes later, and that would have been that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I feel like everybody can agree that Benny needs to have several seats, shut up, and sit down. Like, again, I understand him trying to defend his mother's honor, but he's going about it the wrong way. So, yeah. Feel free to donate to the channel if you would like on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And with that being said, I'll talk to you all in the next episode.